Hey, hi, what is up? What is good? The channel is back, evidently, and I thought I would just start right in on some content that nobody asked for. Playing a puzzle game. It's probably one most of you have heard of now. I think it became quite popular and it's been out for about a year. But it's called Baba Is You, and it's very, very clever. I think it's one of the most creative ideas for a puzzle game I've seen in a very, very, very long time. I've played chunks of it here and there at my friend's house. I played through the start at one point with some friends, and then I've played with friends who are like much farther in the game. We just kind of work on levels that they're stuck on. So there's not going to be like huge surprises for me. But I do think it's not going to be easy either. Don't let me give you the impression that it's going to be easy. Everything I know suggests this will be a very, very hard game. Like, my other friends that are into this game are big puzzle game fans, just fans of puzzles in general. Like, you know, the type that when people are like, oh, this puzzle game's really hard, they're like, oh, that's easy. The type that compete in Space Chem tournaments and stuff. Like, I'm friends with some huge nerds, is what I'm saying, and they find this game really tough. But there's, I think only one of my friends has 100%ed it, and everybody else says there's stages that just, they're too mind-boggling. So, what is actually going on here? You can see there's some words on screen. Ignore this one, it says move, because, you know, evidently we're moving. This one says Baba Is You. So, we can assume, given that, you know, wall looks like this thing here, this thing here, and rock looks like this thing here, and flag looks like this thing here. This is probably Baba, right? This part seems kind of self-evident, and nothing else is matching up to this guy. So if Baba is you, and this is move, we're moving. Okay, so let's figure out what else is going on here. We got wall is stop. Sure enough, when we try to touch the wall, it stops us. And the last little puzzle here is that rock is push. And I accidentally demonstrated this before the big surprise reveal that rock is push. You can see we can push these guys around. La la la. Now, here's where the game gets crazy. Let's say we just bump this for a second. Now rock isn't push. Rock is not push. We can actually just scoot right over rock, because it doesn't stop either. But, you know, let's see what that looks like, though. We should get this guy out of the way. This game is interesting because, like, you know, as you can probably guess... Oh, look at that! We can't push the rock or anything anymore. You know what? I've had it with Civilization. Let's push the wall. Oh, easy. Oh, what else can we do? What else can we do? So yeah, it's got all these mind-bending puzzles involving rearranging words and stuff. But then there's also just a lot of, like, kind of mechanical thinking. How am I going to shove these blocks in tight spaces? Alright, so Baba is you. Allow us to die. Oh no. The world has gone dark. Hey, I just realized the desktop audio is not recording. I suppose you can hear it through the speakers. It's a good thing I did this little dramatic thing, huh? I guess I'll turn it down a little bit. Maybe this is good? I don't know. Yeah, so we dead. And now I have to figure out what button is undo or restart, because I'm using the keyboard. Does it automatically map my GameCube controller? Oh! Wow. It automatically mapped my GameCube controller, but, like, incorrectly. I can press this and it restarts. And A works. Okay, backup works. Oh, yeah, everything works. Alright, maybe I'll just use the GameCube controller. That's kind of fun. That's crazy that it automatically maps it, because I'm using, like, a really shoddy third-party converter. Okay, so... Obviously we don't want nothing to be you. But, let's have a little bit of fun here. Oh! Oh, we are the wall, though. We are the wall, though. which is pretty cool. And this is kind of cumbersome, but I'd like to be a few things if possible, which should be possible. The problem is we might accidentally end the stage. Okay, yeah. Oh, that was bad. We can scoop up flag. I don't know if this is frustrating anybody. I can see this probably being really frustrating. But you know, I want to dig around, and I gotta admit, I'm a little nervous about like actually playing the game, because this is the first time I've played it like by myself, not playing it like with a group of friends, collaborating and stuff. Ooh, look! Now we are the flag as well. Oh my gosh! But I don't know. I also just think this is really cool. Like, oh shoot! Oh boy! I wasn't paying attention up there. I want to be the flag too, of course. Oh my god. No, that's fine. We're just not the flag. That's fine. But yeah, isn't this just cool? You can just do whatever, right? So now we touch Baba and we win. Who needs that stinky flag? But yeah, I'm a little worried that when I actually try to play this game for the first time, somehow my brain will just completely fart out and I won't remember how to do anything. But I think the first few stages are like probably extremely easy. Yeah, look, this is Babby. Wallace, stop? Not anymore. So I'd say this game is challenging on like 3 layers. We've talked about 2 of them, which is like just kind of the abstract thinking feeling of figuring out what sort of sentences are helpful. Okay, so we right now are a wall. Flag is stop. But just like the previous stage, we can get rid of that. This is actually nothing. This is still ground decoration. But you know, it's like this out for a second. I think this just is kind of here to teach you, even more than these tiles, that if something isn't like explicitly referred to by a word on the screen, it just has no properties. It won't stop you, it won't hurt you. You won't have to use any... Oh, I got tricked! Baba's not even here! You know what though? I miss Baba. I miss Baba though. So I think we can do this. Oh. Oh, wait. See, I gotta remember how to do all this stuff. Look, all these Babas! Okay, now let's win because of Baba. Yay! I love this game. I don't know. The aesthetic is so cute. It's so cute, and yet it's like eerie, and yet it's like amateurish, and yet it's like super kind of professional. Like you can't like improve any of these sprites. Oh man, oh, this game is so good. All right, check this out. Baba, that's us. Wallace, stop. Makes sense. Water is sink. You ready for this one? Why is my camera blurry? Okay. Look at that. We just died because water is sink. But here's a very useful trick. Sink just destroys any object on its like kind of level that runs into it. So anything you can push is anything you can sink, and those 2 things just cancel each other out. So now, naively, we could just try to break that, but then we're still 1 away. So we're smarter than that, you know. But what do I do? We can make Rockets win. Ha 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 ha. See, it's like, you gotta think outside the box a little bit. But where it gets harder is when it's not just one little trick like that. It's not just once you see it, you know it. It's like slowly it dawns on you that this like crazy sequence might be possible. All I'm saying is please don't think I'm doing well at all so far. Skull is defeat, flag is win, Baba is you. Seems easy enough. What happens if I push stuff into defeat? Oh yeah, this is what we do, I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, using the words as like a physical object, I think is really cool too. But it's like, you know, again, the later levels get so freaking crazy. Okay, love is you. Get that out of the way. So this is what I'm talking about with like the second type of difficulty, is just kind of knowing the block shoving mechanics, that you just think to shove this aside instead of trapping yourself. So we could do rock is lava. That doesn't seem helpful. Lava is melt, meaning it dies if it touches something hot, I think. We might be getting into stages that I haven't played, but when I played through the beginning of this game, it was like the furthest to go. It was like around when this game had come out, I think. So I don't remember that much stuff. We want rock to be pushed. Oh, I know what to do. That's cute. Oh. So now I gotta reckon with this block shoving puzzle. Maybe I screwed up at the start. Let's restart. So if I want to shove, eventually, I want to make lava as you, right? I think that's the solution. But can I do that? Can I actually? Because that's second type of difficulty. Can I actually? Oh wait, obviously that doesn't work. So I can only shove it to the left or the right. If I shove it to the left, we can eventually. Now see if I shove lava here, and I can't break Baba's you at any point. Yeah. Okay, I guess that's not the solution then. Rock is lava. This. Okay, yeah, that's it. Oh, I know. Oh my gosh. You go here. Easy. Get out of here! Get out of here! Oh, this game is so satisfying. But yeah, it's still pretty easy breezy. But it's cute, right? Like, even the easy breezy ones, it feels nice when you get them. Because usually something very cute and clever happens. Okay, so what do we got here? Rock is stop, so we can't get in there. Skull is defeat, we're not changing that. And flag is win. So I think if we can make wall as you, yeah, I think that's the solution. We just gotta make wall as you without breaking Baba as you. And then we become both wall and Baba. Okay, that was the one thing I couldn't do. There we go. Alright, let's finish off this one. I don't know if we'll stick to trying to 100% it, because some of these stages might be a little too mind-blowing. But, oh, okay. So this one, it might take you a second to figure out what to do. But it's mostly just a block shoving puzzle. We need to make the cross. That is, we need to make both flag as you and Baba as you simultaneously. I think. Is that even possible? Wait, because we can't get in. Oh, Baka, Baka, Baka. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute though? If you like mash undo and also mash directions, you can make Baba do some pretty cool movement tech. My plan is to use this to clip through the grass. Okay, so yeah, that makes it a lot easier. So we can. So yeah, I don't know, just the different ways that this game kind of tries to trick you. These early stages are really good at like challenging some of the assumptions you might have. That they give you Wallace stop stage after stage after stage. I can't be the only one that, you know. So we can bust through... No, we can't. We don't have any of those flowers. We just have a bunch of dandelions. But we can check out the lake. This is kind of our second stage. Maybe the first real stage, because this is kind of like a weird overworld stage. It's like donut plains in Mario World, whereas this is like, what's it called? The Vanilla Dome? Oh man. How did I almost forget the Vanilla Dome? Alright, Baba is me, and you can see this new word here, and sink. So if I go to this pour water, splash. Jelly is also sink. Alright, Wall is stop. So we can stop Baba from being sink. That seems good. Flag is win. We can't really do much with this because it's right in the corner. The only thing we could do is make flag something else, but like, what would that do for us? Same with Wall is stop. Baba is you and Wall. Is that useful? I'm gonna guess that's not useful. We could... Oh, and the soundtrack in this game is kick-ass. As if it needed even more things going for it. What else can we make here? We can get our and. But, we can make flag as win and wall. Is that useful? I don't think that's useful, but I can't quite picture in my head what it'll do. So we get our and. If flag becomes wall, that doesn't mean the win is wall though, yeah. I don't think this is gonna do anything for us. But I wanna try it. Found, it's just helpful to kind of think of all the sentences you can make. Oh my god, it's gonna take forever. I'll just restart. I should disable that. Okay. So, Baba is not sync. Get our and. Can make jelly. Make sink and jelly is, yeah, sink and jelly is sink. Flag is win and sink doesn't do anything. We could make flag is win and you. If you can ever have you is win, that's like an insta win, I'm pretty sure, is how it works. Or rather, if you have an object that's both win and you, I guess is how it has to work. But can we... There's no way to do this without breaking Baba as you. We don't have any other is's. Flag is win and sink. That's not going to do anything. Yeah. I'm not stumped yet. Figure this out. Why is my camera going blurry all the time? It's like it's totally like a software thing, I think. I don't think it's actually something with the lens. I think it's just doing weird things with focus. Baba is you and wall is no good. Wall. So the and. What is you and wall? We can't make wall as you, because this is stuck in here. Now it's like mega stuck. That wasn't good. All we can get is the and. Like we can move you, but it's no good. So we can only make flag and wall. We don't have any extra sinks. We can't get at these sinks. Oh, it's not about making a sentence at all. I think this is what we're supposed to do. we just sack these on the sinks. And then we can... Yeah, okay. Okay. Overthinking it or underthinking it, or both simultaneously somehow. Okay, what do we got going on here? Rock is push. Star is sink. Skull is defeat. Can't deal with that. Oops. It's good to be able to recognize, like, what things are futile. We'll never be able to touch this, because we'll never be able to touch this. So... Oh, but eventually we will have to get outside. I suppose by making crab as you. If we work backwards here, there's no way to change this sentence, right? There's no way to change this sentence. So eventually we know we have to turn into the crab, basically. Because that's the only object that we have access to. But how? Because how do we get Baba out of the hole? Okay, well, one thing at a time. We can push this star around. But, yeah, that kills us. We can push the rock into the star. Now star is just not sync, which is fine. This gets defeated. So I guess we go. All right. I think I know. So this is. I know this will do something, but I don't know if this is what we want it to do. Oh, ew. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Let's make it not sync ever, because something destroyed itself. Okay, so now we can make this big chain. That accomplished nothing. Oh! I might have screwed up, but I guess what we do now is this. Yeah, and then the. Oh. But okay, let's. And we didn't do that. Yeah, but I screwed it up. Because. Well, I still don't get what we do here. But we can't really move crab functionally anymore. Oh, I know what we do. Actually, we can still do this, I think. Rock is nothing. Star is nothing. That's what we want. We just want this and. Yeah! No! Wait. Oh, no, I can't. I can't get it over there. Alright, well, I don't think we have to undo for that long. What we need to do is make rock and star sync briefly. Turn that off again. Get our hands. Dotty. Now I have to figure out how to push blocks. Oh, it's easy. You get out of the way. You go up here. Yeah, okay. Okay, it's easy. We have become the crab. We have become the crab. We will play with the crab when Baba is in his safety zone. Ha 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 ha. La. Alright. I guess that's a good time to end this episode. I hope you're enjoying this game. I think this game is friggin' sweet, and I'm excited to actually do my best to play through it. It's gonna get interesting. Okay, goodbye.